So Swatch and Omega are on a bit of a rampage at the moment, releasing some unbelievable versions of the Moonswatch. Of course, some of you guys might have seen our recent video on the super blue moon phase, but Omega and Swatch have also released a Mission to Earth Lava Edition watch that we need to check out and give a quick review of. Before we dive into this timepiece, leave a like and drop a subscribe on the video. It'll be massively appreciated and really help the channel out. So of course, everyone is already aware of the Moonswatch. It's a super viral timepiece that was released back in 2022. It pretty much revolutionized the watch industry in many different ways. They used bioceramic material to create a timepiece that really resembled an Omega Speedmaster, but an extremely affordable price tag of around £270. Now, Swatch and Omega are still releasing new models at this price point. The super blue moon face is set to be around £270 as well, and I believe the Mission to Earth Lava Edition is also £270 at retail, but of course this watch is reselling for a lot more money if you can actually get your hands on it. That's because they're very limited editions, and of course these watches are extremely attractive. They're a great piece to have on your wrist in the summer, and it's going to catch a lot of people's eyes. I think the main sort of attraction point behind the Moonswatch is that it holds so much value for money, and it really looks more expensive than it actually is. In addition to the hype being massively around the Moonswatch, and there's so many different variations, and added on to that, these watches are very versatile. You can switch up the straps super easily, and the Moonswatch is basically a go-to watch for anyone that's just getting into watch collecting. And that might be a pretty controversial statement to make, but I believe that the Moonswatch edition watches are actually a great piece to pick up if you've got around £300 and you want to just start getting into collecting watches, and you're looking to own a luxury timepiece. You need to understand the commitment that goes into it and how much one of those watches costs. So to start off with an entry-level watch being a Moonswatch is a great idea. Now, watches do tend to lose their awe, but I can't see this happening with a Mission to Earth Lava Edition. The colours on this watch are extremely vibrant, and it's going to go with a lot of interesting outfits that you can put together. If you can name a better value for money watch at the moment, or if you wouldn't want to pick up one of these timepieces, you've got to let me know in the comments down below, because I can really see a lot of value for money here in my opinion. Now, if you ignore the fact that these are on a Velcro strap which can be easily changed out, then these watches actually look quite high quality. I've had a chance to get my hands on a lot of different Moonswatches, and they've all felt really good. I've never heard of anyone complaining about the watches falling apart or breaking over time, and there doesn't really seem to be any notable design flaws attached to the Moonswatch at the moment that people are really complaining about. As soon as something pops up in the watch community and watches start falling apart, that is very much spread about and known in a lot of different forums and a lot of different communities. The Moonswatch hasn't had this issue from as far as I'm aware. I've never really heard anyone talk bad about the craftsmanship and the quality of these watches. Just the fact that they're made out of bioceramic material and have a Velcro strap puts a lot of people off, and I can't really see why when they're coming out with these new timepieces like the Mission to Earth Lava, which is super interesting and really stands out. I mean, you don't even really notice that Velcro strap, and who cares if it's made out of plastic when the watch looks like that? And I think they're still one of the most relevant, unique, and also interesting watches that's available on the market right now. We do make a new video every single day, and it's always centered around watches. And if you've got any different timepieces that you want us to review, just let us know in the comments down below. We're always open to new ideas, new types of videos, and new watches to cover. But maybe hit the subscribe button and let us know what you really do think, and tell us some different watches that we can review.